What's up, guys? Welcome back to another PT14 S1 stream. Today we are continuing with our Tottenham Hotspur manager career mode and a bit of roblox touch football in the latter stages of the stream. I hope you guys are having a very good, very early Monday afternoon. I have two streams for you today, both 2 hours long. A FIFA stream for 2 hours now, and a Fortnite stream for 2 hours. A recap on our Tottenham Hotspur manager career modes. We play on a legendary mode. Sliders are fair. I'm only allowed to buy 2 players per season. We are 85% way through our first season. We bought Usamba, Dembele and Romelu Lukaku at the start of the season. Lukaku is the Prem top scorer. Dembele is the Europa League top scorer. We have already won the Carabao Cup this season. We've already won Tottenham their first trophy in 17 years. We're in the FA Cup semis, we're in the Europa League quarters, and we're first in the Premier League, a month away from potentially finishing the job. As you can see here, we are 7 points above Arsenal with a game in hand, so potentially you can maximise to 10 points left with 8 games to be played, 7 to be played for Arsenal, a maximum of 21 points that is. Tottenham have only lost 3 games in all competitions this season, all of them coming in the Premier League. We're in the Europa League quarter-finals, however we have effectively sealed our way into the semi-finals after the first leg, and we're in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We're aiming to get back into the Champions League next season, that looks very likely. Oh yes! Yes! Oh, we drew Sheffield United in the FA Cup semis at Wembley. That is such an easy round out of the 4 teams we could have faced to go to the final. Come on. We are playing 5 games today. 3 massive Premier League games against Fulham and Wolves away and Forest at home. If we win all those 3 games, the Premier League title race looks really, really likely. We're also playing the second leg of the Europa League knockout stages against Frankfurt. We won 6-1 in the first leg. And then we'll be playing the FA Cup semi-finals against Sheffield United. Another chance to get to the final. Last stream, we smashed Palace 5-2 in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. We drew to Chelsea 1-1. Smashed Southampton and Frankfurt 6-1. Lukaku scored all 6 goals in the game against Southampton. And Frankfurt, Dembele got a hat-trick. So we are doing very well, of course. No matter if we do win all trophies this season, we still want to do good next season. We still want to fight for the Champions League. We still want to continue in that rich form. You're not a big club unless you play in the Champions League. But we know Tottenham have done remarkably well this season to where they are. They're so close to winning the Prem. They're in the FA Cup semis. They're effectively in the Europa League semis. And they are got control of the title race. They've already... Wolverhampton Wanderers haven't lost in the last 5 games. Last time we played them, we beat them 6-0 though, so what else do you expect? We should be winning this game. It's quite an easy game, this. It should be an easy game to start off the stream, and it should be 3 points to carry us even closer to the title race. We're going to play 5 games. We're going to finish off with a bit of Roblox touch football, and then we're going to play Fortnite in a bit. However, I'm not actually going to, worry about the Frankfurt game too much. We're 6-1 up. But yeah, you just got to put a lot of passion in today, boys. You've got to be very careful. You know we should be winning this game. If we lose or draw this game, it's not the end of the world, but it does let Arsenal back in the title race. We've got a month and a bit less of the season. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. We're about 8 games away from a possible Premier League fucking title. So let's push. Let's finish this in style. Do not make it tricky. Playing away from home at the Molyneux Stadium, the team ahead of you is what's being shown.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are available first after today's game.
It's pouring it down at the Molineux Stadium. But today, Spurs are looking to move an inch closer to that Premier League title race and the golden ribbons that metaphorically are hovering over us right now. Arsenal look like they've ran out of steam, but can Spurs keep on pushing and not let it slip from here? Surely we can't let it slip from here with 8 games to go. 5 games. We only need to win 5 of them, and we would have won the title. Romero, Porro, Dembele down the wing, Lukaku! Oh my word. Not bad at all, the keeper did well. Benno slipped and Van der Ven's in there. Really good pass to Lukaku, what a shot as well, unlucky actually. Destiny Doggy will chase Apacosta, the former Atalanta man. Sarabia, Cunha, still Cunha. Porro had to be there, nicely timed, he was. And Kulusevski and Dembele can dance once more, and Dembele, who loves to run, didn't quite help him as much as you thought it would. He's still got the ball though, he's given it away twice, just got to be a bit better there. He was so good last stream, he was absolutely world class along with Lukaku. Here's Bueno, Porro has to do better there, and Bueno might assault the wing here. Bueno! Van der Ven's in the way! Crucially and brilliantly, here's Sarr. Oh! My God, boys, stop rushing the passes, man. Did that in the Chelsea game last stream, it was really annoying me. Maddison, Dembele, Lukaku. Son, that's better though! Son! Saved by... Got it up here. Now here's Dembele, he'll launch it in there! Son! Right across the face! And a glorious opportunity, smashed wide. I think he was offside in the end, he was. Goal wouldn't have counted, he was actually quite a few yards offside. So I could have thought. Boys, we just need to remain calm in these last 8 games. Win 5 or 6 of them and win the title. Do not drop points in the next... If we drop points in the next 2 or 3 games, Arsenal back in it, and we would not want that. It would be a generational bottling if we didn't win from here. Maddison, Dustin Doggy, Kulusevski! Waiting at the edge of the box. It was a nice hand from Kulusevski. But it is the first corner of the game, which Spurs won't mind with Lukaku's aerial ability and Kulusevski's dangerous delivery. You know, straight down the throat of the keeper, that was the problem, but he still had to waft it behind. It's a corner. I think this might be... No, it will be Dejan Kulusevski to whip one in with that dangerous and electric left foot. He will look for Romelu Lukaku again, who so often scores from these corners or gets close to him. And he might do it again. Nope. Too close to the keeper, the delivery. Lukaku would have had to do well. Very much there. Win it, win it. You're good in the air, boys. Nice. Nice, calm. I said calm. That's not calm. It's been about calm. Cunha, who's quite the opposite. Destiny Doggy will chase him back. 16th place Wolfsunder. Mount here. Cunha's shot. Well wide. Well, it's very lucky how the FA Cup run we've had this season has been so easy. Honestly. The Carabao Cup run we had was very hard, and that's why we deserve to win it. Bradford City, Palace, United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Brighton, but the FA Cup run has been ridiculously easy. Ridiculously easy. We haven't played it. We've played Everton, West Brom, Sunderland. Really easy teams. Sheffield United, Palace is in the middle! And Cunha and Vicaria repels dramatically and remarkably well. But yeah, we had a really easy FA Cup run, and all the 4 teams we could have drawn in semi-finals, we drew the easiest, Sheffield United. So no wonder we've made our way so much in the FA Cup. Lukaku, now Dembele, offers the run, offers the roam. He's got those legs to do it though. The question is, can he go all the way? Dembele. Oh. Gomes, and Dembele lost it quite pathetically. In the end, he probably should have passed it. Porro just pushes his man out the way. Now here's Dembele. Lukaku. Oh, fuck's sake. Boys, we're playing against 16th place Wolves. We're better than this. Here's Sarr. Oh, Lukaku, I thought you were stronger than that. Retreat, retreat. Go, get him. Cunha. You invite space again here. And that one's straight up Vicario again. And that one's towards Dembele, and that one's given away again. It's so sloppy, it's so poor, indecisive, in fact. Almost sloppy, which I would never associate with Spurs this season at all. Hissar, Lukaku, he's given away the ball so many times in this game. Cunha, he's in. Van der Ven with that recovery. Marvellous. Lukaku, that's way better from him. That's remarkable from Lukaku. Dembele. Son to invite space. He loves to feast on space. And it's saved. Porro wins a corner off Doggy. Just less than 3 minutes before the cusp of half time. And Kulusevski will in-swing a corner. That one's a bit close to the keeper as well. Lukaku, though, gets it. Not enough power. Last cusp of the half. And how will it end? It might end with one more Spurs chance. Lukaku rolling it. Maddison! Oh, so close to flying in the net, which would have been a peach. But that was the last shot of the half. That's largely avoided two teams. There's been chances, but none big enough to really open anything up. And Spurs are drawing 0-0 to 16th place Wolves here. Ben Davies, you're coming on for Christian Romero, centre half, and that's all I need to say. We just need to keep on pushing, need to break down this Wolves defence. No wonder they haven't lost in any of the last 5. We've defended well so far, but our passes need to be a lot better. Sarr wins that. It's another poor pass to start the half off, but he does win it back anyway. Dembele. Was there any need though? I know how good we've been this season, how good football we play, but sometimes we do it over the top, and it does cost us sometimes. That's Spurs' risk and rewards. Here is Sarabia. Still Sarabia, wants to turn. Cuts it back, he's done one, he might do two, he might have a fizzer! That's what he's there for. Vicario plunges. And I mean plunges away. Nice ball. Really nice switch. Have him. Watch the right, watch the right. Oh shoot, he's in here. Cunha again. Van der Ven uses that recovery pace again. The tracking back, that's a good battle down there tonight. Dembele. And here's Porro. Chance to break! Dembele's in behind! Lukaku was screaming in it for the middle, but there was question marks over offside, so Dembele pulled the trigger instead. And Scuderapi making his first save for Wolverhampton was the second half. He could have probably dragged on a bit more, Dembele, or waited for reinforcements, but either way. Too late now, it's a corner. 11 minutes of the second half. Deadlock still being tight. Wolves' frustration, that's what teams do to make you drop points, and Arsenal will be looking at this. Porro to take. Lukaku to deliver. Lukaku to wait for it. He's not had the best game. He's had a few passes, but hasn't done much. He hasn't had many chances either, and his headers have been similar to that. Like, they've not been powerful enough, and his movement hasn't been as good as usual. Ref! Ooh. Dembele still goes, despite the possible foul that was involved. Dembele waiting in the centre! Pulled back to Lukaku. Maddison! Oh, what a block. What a last-ditch defending. Relief for Wolves. Desperation and frustration for Tottenham Hotspur. Ben Davies missing his man, and there's an opportunity to burst here through Sarabia. Spurs under mount here. Sarr. Kulusevski will swing a leg in! That's crucial! Dembele rides away. And it's shunted away, and now Destiny Udogie will reach back, stretch those leg muscles and those neck muscles. Destiny Udogie once more. He's knocked over Sarabia. The game's getting tight, it's getting furious. Udogie's coming off the bench now. Boys, we need to find the goal. We have never drawn a game 0-0 this season. There's not been a game this season where we haven't scored. It's a fact in all competitions. So we need to try and break down this Wolves defence somehow, one way or another. And there needs to be another late dramatic conclusion here if Spurs want to have another. Cunha's in! Oh my word. Boys! Oh my word, I don't believe it. This is ridiculous. What are we doing? Oh my word, this cannot happen. 20 minutes to go and Wolves are 1-0 up and they're on track to convince Spurs only their 4th loss in the Premier League this season. Way too much space for Cunha. Pedro Porro ponderous. He was sleeping and the man who looked most dangerous for Wolves slots it in. Fuck's sake. Well, if we lost this, Arsenal would be 7, possibly 4 points behind us, and it would give them a big glimmer of hope back in the title race with 7 games left to go. We need a response. I'm not having this. That's so poor. That's a lack of focus, and we've deserved it for not scoring. It's just hanging on a knife edge, and anything can happen when you're not scoring. We need a response, boys. We need to go out and show our mentality right now. I did not expect Wolverhampton Wanderers to be the team to score first. Sarr. Oh. "14 minutes left and Spurs are absolutely desperate. Gomes, Van der Ven's there. Oh, Romelu Lukaku! Every point matters, every goal matters. He's not had a good game. None of them have. We haven't done enough. We haven't been good enough. That's the story for you. Cunha? Dembele's in the middle! With 3 minutes and only that to go! It's a saviour! Yes! It ain't over till it's over! Every point matters! Wolves have finally been broken to pieces! Yes! We are not losing today! Spurs will not be denied a lack of points! And Arsenal will be biting their nails from here! Come on! Massive goal in the title race. Son and Dembele, so smart and tricky. Brennan Johnston is coming on. Rodrigo Bentancur is coming on. There is 3, a maximum of 5 minutes left, and Wolves will have kick-off. That is brilliant. That is brilliant from Dembele. 3 minutes from 90. Rescues the Tottenham Hotspur blushes against 14th place Wolves and could rescue us a vital point. We're so poor though today. He's in! Cunha! Oh, it's a penalty! Oh my word, I don't believe it! I don't believe it, it's a penalty! No, right to the death! Right to the death, no! No! I don't believe it. 90th plus 4th minute. Spurs were too busy trying to get the winner. They didn't know Cunha was there. Mickey van the culprit. And in the dying seconds, the last kick of the game, Spurs are on the verge of losing here. No, no, no! Discipline is key. Well, Spurs, if they concede this, will only be their 4th loss in all competitions this season. And 3 massive points dropped to let Arsenal potentially back in the title race. They'll still have a big advantage, but it won't be big enough to say it's over, it's over. It's really poor from Mickey van der Ven. It's so a lack of focus. You don't need to dive in like that in the last minute. And this was really poor, giving the ball away 3 times when we tried to force it through. It's not good enough. And where's the whistle, ref? Well, it's a penalty to Wolverhampton Wanderers. It is a penalty. It's just really poor all round from every single player. And Wolves, if they score this, will win it at the Molineux. And Spurs will only lose their 4th game this season. And Arsenal will be back in the title race. It's so poor. You've done so poor today to only score 1 against Wolves. And I thought we rescued something. I thought we had salvation. But no, you bottle it right at the end again. A lack of focus again from you boys. Well, it probably will be Cunha, the man who won the penalty, the man who's already scored the first Wolves goal, to take it. 90th plus 4th minute, and this will be the last kick of the ball. Because after this, there'll be no time at all left. It's going to be Vicario, has not saved a single penalty this season. He's faced 4 of them. So, you know, there's not high hopes, but if there is a time to be here and now, please, for God's sake, salvage a point for us. I beg. Because every point matters. It's a penalty for Wolves to win it. I expect this to go in, but we deserve it. We have not been good enough today. Van der Ven, the victim. 90th plus 4th minute. Look, we're 55 seconds over what we should have played. It's a penalty. It'll come down to Vicario against Wolves' Mario Cunha in a 90th plus 4th minute of injury time. It's a penalty from the spot. What will it be? Come on, Vicario. Make yourself a name. It's a penalty. It's in. He sent him the wrong way, and Wolves has beaten Tottenham. Fuck's sake. Heartbreak for Spurs. I mean, if Vicario dives that way, he probably would have saved it, but he's nowhere near it. And there was no time at all. Wolves have stolen all 3 points. Spurs' only 4th loss this season. I absolutely am heartbroken. I don't understand how that can happen. How can that happen? How can that fucking happen? That is so poor. That is so poor. I don't know what to say to that. I don't. I'm simming the Frankfurt game, just saying. I would never ever really do that in a career mode, but because we are 5 goals clear after the first leg of the Europa League quarterfinals, I would never usually do that, but because the lead is so massive, because there is no point playing this game, I'm going to quick sim it. We're through to the Europa League semis after that first leg. I would never usually do that in a career mode, but it's so, the lead is so massive and the comeback is so unlikely. Oh, Olympiacos went through against United. Olympiacos, Fenerbahce, Besiktas and us. So we are in the Europa League semis, the FA Cup semis, and we are, well, losing against Wolves was so bad. So unbelievably bad. I don't know what to say to that. Because we quick sim that quarter-final game against Frankfurt, there is a likely chance we will be playing the semi-finals of the first leg again today against Fenerbahce. But we're in the semi-finals, the Europa League, semi-finals, the FA Cup, and we're only 1 point above Arsenal because of our stupid... I mean, we have 2 games in hand, so we're technically 7 points clear. So it says we're only 1 point clear, but we're technically 7 points clear if we win our 2 game in hands. We're playing against Nottingham Forest at home, who last time we smashed 4-0 at the City Ground. They haven't won any of their last 5 games, Forest. Hey, it's a disappointing game against Wolves, right? It's the first game of the stream. It's disappointing, to say the least. However, we still have a decent advantage in the Prem, and, you know, hope should be high as we have an FA Cup semi today to decide if we go to the final of the FA Cup, and we have Europa League first leg semi-finals today to see how that goes. Oh, so listen, the gap does seem very small. The title race, I'm a bit worried that Arsenal are just creeping nearer. 7 points clear if the 2 games in hand are taken advantage of. But we haven't won those 2 yet, so I think we do need to be very urgent because the title race is still on. The Wolves game was very poor, but with an FA Cup semi today, with the Europa League semi-final first leg, and with 2 Premier League games to come, we should be able to overturn that Wolves' unfortunate loss if we can win these games up ahead of us. Need to be a lot better in attack today, though. Danilo is Chris Wood now for Forest. Morgan gives White. Van der Ven, who lost us the game last time out. And Vicario, who couldn't save a penalty again last time out. Javier. Woods! Wide. Van der Ven, Kulusevski laying it off to Pat Madasar, who elegantly turned fourth, and he wait for support. Madison, Lukaku's potent support. He wasn't good enough. Oh! Kulusevski, what a pass from Lukaku. Carlos Miguel threw his body in the way. That's brilliant. I was about to say Lukaku didn't have the best game against Wolves, but that was a fine pass through the gap. Should be scoring Kulusevski. Maybe take a touch. It was straight down the throat of Miguel. 2 Prem games today, an FA Cup semi and a Europa League semi first leg. If we win all those today, FA Cup final, 7 points to get at the top of the league, maybe more with a few games to go to win the title, and we'll have an advantage in the Europa League, but we need to win all those games. It's Kulusevski pelting it in! Lukaku, oh my word. It's off the line. I thought maybe the keeper might have gone in the end, but no. Son. Madison, oh, what a ball. And Pedro Porro is Lukaku arriving! Nipping in round the back stick, tiptoeing down the Forest defence. What a blinding start from the Premier League top scorer, who edges his records forwards and gets a trademark goal. Yes! He puts his arms out in jubilation. Spurs lead here. Come on, that's what I want to see. That is brilliant from Lukaku. What a ball from Pedro Porro. Just helping it on at the near post. Here's Dembele. Still Pedro Porro, he'll run again here. He's got plenty of green grass. He might have to scrape that in the end after overrunning it slightly. And here's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Christian Romero might just... Oh, that is really poor from Christian Romero. He's done twice there when he could have just got the first time. Mickey van der Ven closes down to find Destiny Udogie. And now his son. Lukaku battling, and we're still 7 points. We're still a point clear at the top of the league. We've got 2 games in hand. There's no need to worry yet, but we do definitely need to worry about these games. Here's Dembele. Still Dembele in the middle. Son at the back stick. Ainya threw the body at the way. So did Son though. Pressure. Stand him up. Why is there no one on Alex Moreno? Go on, Porro. Chase him back. Don't let me get him on the wing. Much better start than the Wolves game in my opinion. Nice, nice. Oh. Go on, Dembele. What a ball. Son. James Maddison. In the pocket of Sarr. In the pocket of... Is he on Son? He might be. Oh, he overran it again. Decision-making still looking slightly dubious. Moreno pressured back. Hudson-Odoi this time. Porro might want to do better than Romero did early on. He does really well to stop him. Porro's left his man. Hudson-Odoi. Still Callum Hudson-Odoi. Pedro Porro's there. Balls for a handball. No handball. Hudson-Odoi will still trickle on and dance on and magician onwards and still run Page onwards. He's very tricky! And it's away by Destiny Udogie, and now Maddison will hurl it forward and wait for support. Son certainly is good support as he roads down the wing. He's quite electric. That pace is brilliant. Dembele waiting for it! He has to score that, but it's smashed wide. He got the right connection, but his end product is 99% world class, but not there. He's had a brilliant first season under Tottenham. Same with Lukaku. They'll both want to be back in the Champions League next season, and I'm sure they will. Woods! Hudson-Odoi! And Pedro Porro had to get that right. He did. A noble, worthy tackle of braveness. It's Porro arriving, and Kulusevski trying to batter it outwards. It's not cleared. Headed on. It's a mess. It's a free kick to Tottenham. Might fall here to Mickey Evander then. And it might be Dembele to find Kulusevski. He'll roam his legs clear here, Dembele. Dembele. Just sizing up his options as he glides down the wing. He's won the throw-in off Alex Moreno, who's done well against him, to be fair. Away from Lukaku. Porro. Sarr. Maddison looking for further support here. And Udogie loses out. And after all that possession, nothing came of it. Here's Woods. Romero trickles it forward. Son waiting for further support. Udogie has to retrieve it from behind him, but he won't mind that as he set through Son. Udogie just picking up the pieces. It seems a bit slow from Tottenham compared to usual. But he still are playing wonderful football. Porro! Oh my word, what a tackle. Give credit to that. Half time, 1-0 to Tottenham. An early goal from Romelu Lukaku, who was waiting for it, has gotten it for us. And after that poor Wolves loss in the Premier League and pressure on us to keep more than 2 points clear than Arsenal, we're doing that. Half time, 1-0 up here. I'm subbing Romero off again. He does get very tired sometimes, doesn't he? I also don't like how, you know... This is a tactical change. But I'm actually bringing off... I don't like what I've seen in this first half. I feel like we could have done better. Johnston, you're coming on for Son. And Bentancur, you're coming on for Sarr. They are tactical subs. Davies isn't, but Bentancur and Johnston being reforced to come on. I don't like how slow things were in that first half. Maybe a bit leggy after all these hard work games. After all, we got a semi-final Europa League next and an FA Cup semi, so we do need to recuperate our players, which is why I've subbed a few off to add more legs in there. Moreno. Woods, he's not a fast player, is he? Ben Davies with his first tackle. Moreno. He looks on the wing and he finds Hudson-Odoi. Chipped over the top. Danilo. Forest haven't worried us much apart from the early few minutes of the game. And it's Porro who'll plunge himself in the way. And Kulusevski and now Maddison to assault. Johnston's away here! An instant impact he's looking for. Brennan Johnston! Oh yes! Yes for Tottenham! And Brennan Johnston fizzes it into the corner. That is remarkable. That is world class and oozing with quality. The pace to claw away from Forest, and the finish is phased in. You can almost see it from a mile away, but if it's got enough power, if it's got enough dip and curl, Miguel is not reaching that. He's been on for less than 10 minutes, and he's put us 2-0 up, and the tactical change has worked. What a ball by Madison as well, though. You have to give credit to that. Dembele battling again, given away. Wood. Bentancur, who's also just come on, is making work. Dembele. No clue where he's going now, but Ainya. Danilo. Still Danilo, that's a nice play. Ainya. Woods. Ben Davies might have something to say about this. Porro needs to be really careful because he's got... Why is he passed backwards there? It doesn't matter, they might still have an effort! Vicario tips it behind with all of his mighty 6'3" frame. The corner. I don't know his exact height. He's been really good this season, Vicario, though. He's made a few mistakes every now and then, but it's very rare. Hudson-Odoi rolling it, and now here is Johnston. Johnston again. He's got it twice. But that's not enough to keep the ball, apparently. Woods! Van der Ven needs to be in the way! Oh, what a tackle. Redeeming himself for the Wolves game, maybe, because that's crucial. Lukaku. Now it's Johnston. There's many screaming for it. Johnston might go alone. He didn't, and that was the problem. Really. Like I said, we only have ourselves to blame again if we don't win. We need to win, because otherwise we'll drop more points, and we can't. We've got Europa League and FA Cup to worry about. We don't need to be worrying about the Premier League. Bottling a title race is Woods. Smashes it against them. Kulusevski here now. Dembele to assault forward here. He's done really well to tease and trickle past his components. Kulusevski, Madison just phasing over the top corner. Good hit. Mickey van der Ven coming off of Spence. 20 minutes left. Sorry, Tottenham are 2-0 up. Not 1-0 up. Bentancur. Madison, nice tackle on Javier. Gibbs White now. Wood. Still Chris Wood now. It's nice. Kulusevski, Lukaku. Reopened scoring. Trying Dembele, squeezing past him, Dembele. Still Dembele! Rolled it in! Cutely and smartly! That's the cherry on the icing. 3-0. Hits it with such venom. Spurs hold all the cards. He's in here, Anderson! Wow, he's got one back with quarter of an hour left to play. Oh. Guys, that goal doesn't matter though. Brennan Johnson. James Madison, what a touch by Dembele of all. Sweeping it away from Lukaku. Madison and Johnson will converge on him. Knew the ball was going to go there. Spurs are enjoying this though. It's a very much needed response from the Wolves game to keep us 5 points clear of Arsenal. Alanga though. And that would have been worrying if that would have found the back of the net. Vicario, Dembele will battle and grapple and challenge with Murillo. Bentancur will hoist it forward. It's a free kick. Looks like they're going to launch it in, and fair enough, you would if you're 2 goals behind with not long left. Dembele. Lukaku's not often a threat on the run. He's running here though. Wood is in. Woods for Forest. 3-2. And... oh my words. Just calm down, boys. Calm down! We're 3 goals up with 10 minutes to go. I don't really understand what's happening here. It would be... oh. Waste time, I don't care, boys. We've had this game in control the whole time. Forest don't deserve anything. Don't let him out. No! 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 Defend for your lives. If we bottle a 3-0 game, I'm finished. Oh no, I won't be happy. I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll have to sack it. Oh no! Get him! Defend with your... oh shoot! Defend with your lives. I beg you. I warn you. This can't be. This shouldn't be. Oh, thank God he's in the way. He's in the way again. Maddison. Thank God for that. Spurs made it a bit harder for yourselves than you would have thought, as they always do. Made some really poor mistakes at the end, but we did deserve that game, and that's why we won 3-2. Well, we did win. We now have Fulham. Away from home. Yeah, Arsenal 4 points behind us with us a game in hand. Right, away from home at the Craven Cottage. You need us. You probably think we should win this. I hope we do. Tom Kearney hanging up the boots at the end of the season. Here we go, away from home, but Tottenham concede a Premier League title. Maybe 4 games left to win it. But that's still 4 games that they have to try and win. And can't be dropping any more points like we did at the start of the stream. Big FA Cup semi-final next against Sheffield United, so we need to be good here. Here's Alex Iwobi. Romero will be stepping in here, the captain. Pereira. Iwobi. To Alex Iwobi. Sessegnon. Oh, the Spurs man, actually. Van der Ven does well. Vicario will see it. Gone! Not quite. He's on a free kick anyway. Sarr. Porro and Dembele, what can he do? Not much. Loose touch, heavy touch. Not the best start you want to see. Andrea Pereira, former Red Devil man, who visited into Muniz, and Fulham are just looking to keep the ball here and exploit the Spurs' wide areas, which do work sometimes, usually, and they do pull away from our wide areas a bit too easily sometimes of position. Wilson's still going, he's got advantage, he squared it back to Muniz. Expected to save it, but it's nice hands as well anyway. Here's Porro. Now here's Dembele. That ball's a beauty. Destiny Udogie! Oh! Oh, why is Son offside there? Don't be offside there. Udogie couldn't have played that any quicker. He played it first time for you as well. So what are you expecting? How are you offside there? What a ball from a doggy. Wilson, a doggy who did foul Wilson earlier. Got away with it in the end. He's been beaten by Wilson again here. Andrea Pereira. Muniz. Romero does well. A doggy's there. Slow start for Tottenham in attack. But now, saying that, we can assault forward. And here's Dembele. That touch is going to be too heavy, isn't it? Isn't it? It might not be! Romero! Oh my word, the centre-back galloping up in an estrangement position to him. But right in front of goal. He scored a goal this season. And he should have finished one there. Right across the face. Should have scored. Should have scored. Absolutely should have scored. Chase him! Romero should have scored though. It was the wrong man in the wrong place. He's a good captain, Romero. He's reckless at times. He does make mistakes in defence, same as all of them. And my defence are pretty good at times. Oh. I see what Fulham are doing. They're just trying to be as patient as possible on the ball, which does work. It's better than just hoofing it out like some teams do against us. That's not good. Vicario way over. Fulham, shut up with your ways, mate. You're literally mid-table club. Look at us. Imagine Tottenham winning a trophy before you do. Honestly, be quiet. Have him! That's what I thought. Enough of that ticky-tack, and now Iwobi's on the floor. He might be injured. I hope he is. I don't care. He's been a nuisance. He's been so annoying. There's some aggression that has to be added to this game. Have him! Have him. Yes. Have him again. Visit. Oh, brilliant. Win it. Yes. Dembele. Lukaku in the middle. Leno saves it. It's a corner. But this game is just opening up about now a bit. Lukaku. So close to another header. Pressure. Aggression. I'm not playing Fulham's way anymore. I'm not doing that. I'm not letting them go slow. Yeah, you go fast now, boys. And that's what happens. You don't know how to do it, so you make mistakes. But look at Tottenham. We know what we're doing in that compartment. Son! But it's the finishing that lets the Spurs down again. That's what happens. That's exactly what you need to do. You should have been doing that from minute one. Pressing for them like you usually do. Making them make the errors. Be aggressive. And find the passes quickly. Unfortunately, the finishing has been off. Look, don't let them get it back. Nice. Keep it on. Keep the pressure on. Nice! Nicer! Taste the dirt. Have him. Brilliant. Absolutely sensational. If we're not scoring, at least we're not letting them score. And go on, have him. Half time 0-0. Tottenham rarely are forced to settle without a goal in the first half of games, but it's happened more often in the last few months. Fulham have held us well. They've been rigid. They've been annoying in defence, that's for sure. They haven't done much in attack though. The last 15 minutes of that first half though, we really started the pressure and we've started to make chances. We've been aggressive. That's literally what I want to see. Have him! It's hard. It is hard to play against a tiki-taka team and be aggressive all the time. You just have to be patient. As much as they're being patient, you got to be patient. You got to wait for the error. Shh! Fulham, you're actually annoying me with your play. It's doing nothing for you. You're not getting any chances in. You're almost looking for a 0-0 draw or doing what Wolves did. And trust me, I've learnt from that. We're not losing this. Got to run at me. Oh no, you're just going to pass forward. And look, that's what happens. Nice. When they actually are forced to go forward, they lose the ball. How convenient. A doggy. Oh, says us. We just lost the ball. Son still regains the consciousness. Son battles on! Away from Lukaku. Sarr. A doggy. Sarr. Lukaku. Well, he did really well to reach that. And Porra can swerve it in there! Over Lukaku. Son, he does not be denied. Nice. As soon as they need to go forward, they don't know how to do it. Oh, says us. We are giving the ball away a bit too much ourselves. When we win the ball back, there's no need to rush. Fulham and no rush themselves. Look at them. They haven't had really any chances at all. When they actually are forced to go forward, they give the ball away and their play is really slow and inviting of pressure. Like this. But Spurs do need a goal still to win the game with just only 30 minutes to go. So if anything, Fulham are probably the more happier team. Playing like this. Tottenham aren't. Because Tottenham can't afford to drop any points in games like this. I'm making subs soon, by the way. If I score a goal, I'm actually going to start like shushing. Because Fulham are so annoying. Here's Dembele. A man to help it happen! Son! Have it! That is relief at its finest definition. And the relief comes pouring out with 20 minutes to go. Son pushes Tottenham closer to the title. They reach out for it. 4 games to go to win, and the title would be ours from here. But that's still 4 games. Brilliant scenes! What a finish. That's my boy. Human Son. Calm as you like. Now Fulham do actually have to start trying now because they've done nothing the whole game. No attacks at all. They've been playing that stupid football, and now that they've conceded, they need to try and do something. But they're probably not going to with that football. They might do something. Sarr is there. Kulusevski thunders it out. Lukaku. Son. Dembele! There is comfort, relief to settle the nerves. That was beautiful. Just look how quickly we transition. Fulham have been swept up. Don't play that football with me, pal, because you can't win with the best attack in the league. And the Spurs fans know that 4 games is all it takes to win the title from here. And so good this season in attack. Come on, Tottenham! Come on, Tottenham! Come on, Tottenham! Arsenal, you're never going to win a trophy. You'll always be second. Oh, wow. They deserve that. It was going to happen to him eventually. Son will roll it in. Lukaku gets free! To rubber stamp it once and for all. 3 goals in 20 minutes in Fulham. That's all they deserve. They've fallen apart here. Well, it was very close in the 65th minute. Fulham were annoying us. We were being frustrated. We were doing well, but we weren't breaking them down enough. And then 20 minutes later, look at that, 3-0 up. Fulham destabilised and imploding. I didn't think it was going to be 3. Oh, Maddison a bit Is he off? He's off! Oh my God! Maddison's been sent off. He better not miss the FA Cup semi-final. Oh my God, right at the end. Discipline, discipline. I knew it was a dangerous tackle. I knew it. I thought there was something wrong with that. Oh, Maddison's been sent off, but in the end, in hindsight, we win 3-0. Sheffield United versus Tottenham, the FA Cup semi-final, and Wembley awaits. We've had a very easy FA Cup run so far, but we deserve that as we had an absolute ridiculous Carabao Cup run to how hard the games were. We've drawn the easiest team in the semi-finals, Sheffield United. Last time we were at Wembley, we won 2-1 against Brighton in the Carabao Cup final. We're looking to get into another final of the other domestic competition. We should win against Sheffield United, but there's a reason they've made it to the semi-finals. They've obviously been decent in their respective league. Oh, let me show you our FA Cup journey. Crystal Palace, that was easy, wasn't it? The hardest team we've gotten, probably. And we will be playing Liverpool if we get to the final. Yeah, we beat Southampton. We beat West Brom, and we beat some really other easy teams as well, but this is vital we win this, boys. This will be a massive cup upset if Sheffield United were to knock out Spurs in the semi-final and reach the final. They've got a decent team, 4 wins in the last 5. It's a massive game. It's to get to our second successive final of the season. And the other, we're missing Maddison. Fuck's sake. He's out for the cup semi. He's only got himself to blame now, hasn't he? He's only got himself to blame for that. No one else. Poor challenge in the last seconds. It's the FA Cup semi-final. This competition Tottenham would love to win. They were jubilous when they won the Carabao Cup, but think how it is if we won the FA Cup, and let's be honest, we should be winning this as we've had such an easy run to the final, but we still got a semi-final to go. Just, boys, don't be complacent. Play your usual football. Do not give Sheffield United a hint of hope. We cannot look at Sheffield United and go, you know what? They're an easy team to play. Let's just not bother. We still need to play at a full capacity. We cannot let them off with anything. No mercy. Fall on attack as we would in any other game. This is still a massive game at Wembley Stadium. Just because it's Sheffield United makes it no different in terms of the difficulty and the task we know we have to do, mentally and physically, to come here and win. Wembley awaits, bathed in sunshine, and hopefully Spurs will be bathed in champagne at the end of this FA Cup journey. What a match. Spurs reminiscent and deja vu here after winning the Carabao Cup a few months ago, a few streams ago in the final. They await at Wembley again, hoping they get once again to the final, but Sheffield United will give a fight up. Lukaku is the FA Cup top scorer of 6 goals, 2 clear of anyone else. And he'll need to be contained today. Here we go, it's a brilliant game. Sheffield United will not go easy, neither will we. And this competition, Spurs know that they can win. Massive game though, massive game. Do not underestimate Sheffield United. Will be an upset if we go out though. Here's O'Hare. And there is a chance on! Jesus Christ, I don't expect to be shocked that early on. I would have been a shock into the middle. Kulusevski easy had her out. He's made it quite a mess in the end. Romero's hit him. Hits Romero again. Kulusevski still struggling. Chowbury. Might be another shot. Mickey van der Ven's there. It might be another shot. It's 4 blocks on Raksaki. Jesus Christ, boys. We're on the mount here. And watch the corners because they do have 2 players. Oh, Van der Ven, that is absolutely world class from you. And Romelu Lukaku, the tank, can wallop his way forward and glide and struggle and twist and turn and dance. He's still going here, Lukaku, and in the end he's just overran it. He's not the fastest of players. Borrow. Him and Son is in! He opens up the semi-final 10 minutes in. All that early pressure soaked up to pieces as they rampage the other way. What a finish! That's my boy. Sweetly into the bottom corner with integrity and intent. That's how you settle the nerves. And that's how you offer absolute territory. And now, Sheffield United's worst possible start after having good early chances. Kulusevski. Now Pedro Porro can break away here. And Pedro Porro, Lukaku! He just sweeps that wide on that 180 turn, but it is a chance to go 2 up. Chowbury's injured for Sheffield United. Rodrigo Bentancur replacing Maddison today. That header wasn't quite as good as you thought it could have been. Bentancur will chase that again though. He's been done by Clark. O'Hare to meet it. Watch him! Oof! Really smart save by Vakari, who seems frustrated and beats the badge. It's a corner to Sheffield United. Oh! Romero's there, Sar's there, Destiny and Ogisi's clearing out. Rodrigo Bentancur. Dembele just about keeps that in. That is world class. Lukaku. Bentancur. Looking for human Son, but maybe it was the wrong option in the end, but I see what he's trying to do. Sar just loses out. Sheffield United pressing with intent. Have him. Oh, Porro's out of position now from that. And now here's Salzo to lead the charge on. Van der Ven's got his own problems. Romero's done his... Oh, all the way back. A doggy struggling. Spurs defending. It's all over the place. Mickey van der Ven makes sure there's no shot to be on the carrier's goal. Corner. Sheffield United aren't going away quietly though. Oh. What? How is that a free kick? Oh my word, Sheffield United with a glorious opportunity. It's not at his arm. What's he supposed to do there? Jesus Christ, right on the edge of the box. That's never a handball. That's in his chest. Have I not got David Koo? I'm not Liverpool. What's the referee doing? And 2 yards out from the penalty box, almost as close as a free kick can get. Sheffield United have a chance to go 1-1 up, and this looks dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. It's so poor officiating. If this goes in, there's going to be controversy because that's not good enough from the officials. We need to get somebody on the line Sheffield United have done some early pressuring. Get him on the line. Get him on the line. Get Van der Ven on the line. Oh, the wall's done his job. The wall has done their job. Floated in again. Lukaku. It's into the area. Dembele. Dembele. Porro. Dembele. Lukaku. Oh my word, he's missed it. What a chance. And one man you wouldn't expect to miss. It comes off his heel. Oh, it's so poor. You need to take these chances. Games like this, I say it all the time, in games like this you need to finish your chances off. You need to smell the blood. You need to finish off the weak while they're still weak and vulnerable. Porro trying to reinstate that. Free kick to Tottenham. I'm not sure what that was. That's the worst free kick I've ever seen. Porro. Cannon. Sheffield United have had a few bursts in the first half. I think not too much with them, but they have certainly had chances and bursts, and they haven't been totally quiet. There's only 1-0 to Tottenham. Sheffield United are lucky they've caught Spurs at a time when they're really tired with all the fixtures and just dropped off in attack slightly more than they have been throughout most of the season. Still in fine form though. Well, Bentancur, he's in here, son. He's just lost out at the crucial moment. The goalkeeper hoisted it away. Dembele doing his man. Bentancur shoveled into Cooper's hands as he looks to find a way out. But Romero, and now here's Porro, here's Sarr. Bentancur, and now a doggy squeezing past him in the end. Oh, that's the worst ball I've ever seen. Coming up to the stroke of half time, it's only 1-0 and Sheffield United had opportunities. This game is nowhere near over yet. But Spurs feel that they have had the majority of the chances and most things have gone their way as they've wanted it to. First 45 minutes have come and gone at Wembley. The only goal from Son has been the difference. Sheffield United showed promise in that first half, but we've shut them down decently well. Defending has been really good today. How many blocks have we put in the way? A doggy. Oh, that's a brilliant interchange to play. Sweet and smart. He's done really well there, Sheffield United winger. He's forced Spurs to go around him because he's going to tackle the ball off him, but he's had to take a heavy touch, leading it out. It's nice defending. What a ball. Go on, win that, Porro. You've got height. Romero, that's not a handball, ref. Dembele. Brilliant. What can the little magician do here? Not a lot. Callum O'Hare. Romero struggling, Mickey Van der Ven doesn't. Son's on his way here. Dembele arriving! Oh, what a save by Cooper. Oh, you have to take that, you have to take that. You expect it to go in, it doesn't. Kulusevski, Lukaku! Saved! He's battling and gruttling and rustling in desperation. Remains 1-0. Remains 1-0. He's had chances, Lukaku, the FA Cup top scorer, hasn't he? Romero's lost his man. Romero has to chase him. He's done really well in the end. Oh, a giveaway! Van der Ven chases it and Bentancur keeps it in. Quite finally, but he does give it away to Sheffield United. mistakes creeping in. And the Ven's there. Kulusevski. Sai, seen the centre. Lukaku. Dembele in again. He might find Son. It's human Son for Tottenham Hotspur. Plenty of chances that are going a-begging. But we're creating pressure now, if we weren't already. Son across the face, Dembele will pressurise and Sheffield United will force it away. They're still in this game now with 25 minutes left to go, only 1-0. It's probably the reason why they've gone through all these rounds is because they've been resilient in defence and probably clinical in attack when they've had chances. They just haven't had many chances to create in this game. Ben Davies coming on. We just need to see the last 20 minutes out, get another goal, we've won it. Had plenty of chances to do it. Yet again today, we've not been quite as good in the attacking front. A doggy. Away. Van der Ven was in there twice. There's a break on here. There's trouble brewing. Vicario grabs. Tottenham just a bit isolated now. 20 minutes left. Sheffield United will only have themselves to blame. They've kept Tottenham 1-0 for most of the game and they haven't scored. That's lucky for us, I'd say. Sarr. Lukaku. Roll him in now and you've got an issue. Dembele! Saved by Cooper. Why didn't he keep running? Son. This game should be finished off by now. Here's Sarr rolling and twisting and Van der Ven's there. He's fallen over Mickey Van der Ven. There's an issue here. There's an issue here. Son Heung-min. Rolling past a few. It's Lukaku. It is Rodrigo Bentancur. It's blocked. Offside, 9 minutes to go. And Tottenham remain 1-0 up. It's quite a while ago when Son scored the first goal. I think Tottenham can easily see this out. He's not had a good game. Most of them haven't really. Defending has been really good though. Sarr. Kulusevski drilled it. O'Hare. 7 minutes to go and Sheffield United looking. Oh, he's in here! Opportunity! Straight up Vicario. Oh my word, it's given away now. It's given away now. Opportunity brewing, but Sheffield United haven't done enough. But Spurs are struggling to keep the ball here. Very much struggling. Maybe that's Sheffield United's last hope. Spurs claw away. One back again by Sheffield United. Last chance of the game here. Got to be defended. Yes, defended well. Dembele's ball. Lukaku. Son is in! Dembele! Finished at the last. Spurs are through to the FA Cup final. Very much deserved.